In the heart of the ancient temple, hidden beneath layers of time and dust, lay an artifact unlike any other. Carved from a mysterious stone, its intricate patterns and symbols seemed to glow with an otherworldly energy. The artifact emitted a faint hum, as if it were alive, waiting for someone to discover its true purpose. Little did they know that the discovery of this artifact would change the course of history forever. As soon as they touched it, the artifact began to pulsate with an intense light. A portal opened before them, revealing a breathtaking vista of stars and planets beyond their wildest dreams. The air around them shimmered with an ethereal glow, and they felt a sudden rush of wind as they were sucked through the portal. As they emerged on the other side, they found themselves standing on a lush, verdant planet teeming with life. The sky was a vibrant shade of blue, unlike anything they had ever seen before. The atmosphere was thick with the scent of exotic flowers and the calls of unknown creatures. As they explored this new world, they marveled at its beauty and diversity. The landscape varied from dense jungles to towering mountains, from vast oceans to sprawling deserts. They encountered creatures they had only ever dreamed of, each more incredible than the last. Some were gentle and curious, while others were fierce and protective of their territory. But despite their differences, they all shared a profound respect for the ancient artifact that had brought them together. They knew that it was more than just a means of travel, it was a tool that could unite the people of all the planets they would discover, bridging the gap between worlds and fostering a new era of peace and understanding. But as they reveled in their newfound adventure, they couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. One day, while studying the artifact, they discovered a hidden message engraved on its surface: "Beware the dark side of the portal. For there lies a power that seeks to consume all that is good and pure." Intrigued and concerned, they debated what course of action to take. Some argued that they should continue exploring, spreading the artifact's message of peace and unity. Others believed that they should be cautious, avoiding any contact with the dark side of the portal at all costs. The decision weighed heavily on them, as they knew that the fate of countless worlds hung in the balance. Eventually, they decided to split up, with one group continuing to explore and spread the artifact's influence, while the other set out to investigate the dark side of the portal, determined to uncover its secrets and protect the innocent from whatever evil lurked within. As they parted ways, they knew that they would face challenges unlike anything they had ever imagined, but they also knew that their bond, forged by the ancient artifact, would sustain them through the trials to come. The group dedicated to exploration continued to discover new worlds filled with wonders beyond their wildest dreams. They met aliens of all shapes and sizes, each with their own unique cultures and customs. They shared stories of their homeworlds and swapped knowledge, creating a vast network of interstellar understanding. But as they traveled further and further from the artifact, they began to sense a growing darkness in the fabric of the universe. The air seemed to grow colder, and the stars appeared dimmer. They knew that their friends were getting closer to the dark side of the portal, and they feared for their safety. Meanwhile, the group dedicated to investigating the dark side of the portal pressed ever deeper into the unknown. They encountered worlds where the light of hope had been extinguished long ago, replaced by despair and suffering. They discovered that the artifact had been used by a powerful and malevolent force to enslave entire civilizations, turning them into mindless servants of its will. The further they ventured, the more they realized that the darkness they faced was not a mere absence of light, but a force that thrived on destruction and misery. They knew that they must find a way to stop it, or all they had fought for would be for naught. As they searched for a way to defeat the darkness, they stumbled upon an ancient temple hidden deep within a dense jungle. The temple was adorned with intricate carvings and runes that told the tale of a long-forgotten battle between the forces of light and darkness. According to the carvings, the artifact they carried was not simply a tool for travel, but a weapon of immense power that could be used to tip the balance of the universe. As they delved deeper into the temple, they discovered a chamber housing a great machine, its glowing crystals pulsing with an ominous energy. They knew that this machine was the key to ending the darkness once and for all. After much trial and error, they managed to activate the machine. It hummed to life, bathing the chamber in a blinding light. As the light faded, they saw that the darkness had been banished, driven back into the shadows from whence it came. The worlds they had visited were returned to their former glory, bathed in the warm light of hope. But the artifact they carried was forever changed, its power diminished, its purpose fulfilled. They knew that they could no longer use it to explore new worlds or spread their message of unity. Instead, they would carry its legacy within their hearts, forever vigilant against the darkness that sought to return. As they prepared to return to the group dedicated to exploration, they shared what they had learned. They knew that the dark side of the portal would always exist, waiting for someone to succumb to its temptations. But they also knew that the light of hope and the power of unity could overcome any darkness, no matter how deep or insidious. Together, they would face whatever challenges lay ahead, their bond forged by the crucible of adversity, their spirits unbroken and their determination unwavering. And so, they set off once more, ready to face the universe together, as one.